Saturday, February 6th, 2021. Just got back from work. Saturday before the Super Bowl. Um, so it was really busy. Again. I don't really have much to talk about, and this will not take very long. Not much has happened. Nothing that really got my attention, besides more things that have nothing to do with me, and I don't really know much about, and doesn't answer any questions. So whatever I've been writing feels pretty like it was, not noticed, not read, and so nothing. Just pretty much like I don't exist, you know. And I remember a few times it's like, if you don't hear from me, it's not because I'm ignoring you. And it was, is this what that is? If you don't hear from me, I'm not ignoring you situation? Because I know if she does contact me in any way, it'll take, I'll have a lot to talk about. And it'll take a lot of time. And maybe she knows that. And she doesn't have the time or energy or inclination to, deal with that. Because it will be a lot, by the way, of talking. And re-getting to know the person, I never, it was just the beginnings of getting to, for me at least. I take a long time to get to know, and I take a long time to get to know somebody. I don't just assume, I don't just start assuming that I know stuff about somebody. I have to, see them go through situations to get an understanding of how they deal with things, how they react, how they problem solve, how they think, how they feel towards and against and during different situations that are going on. Just like me. I like to get an understanding of people. But maybe not everybody likes that. People, I don't know, it seems like counterintuitive. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just really want to get to know certain people. And maybe they just don't want to get to know. They don't want me to get to know them. Somebody else, maybe. But I'm not somebody else. I'm me. And I don't know. The people I've picked to try to get to know over the past, couple years since I started trying, it's like it didn't work out. Meanwhile, there are a few people that have, tried to get to know me, and I just kind of ignore them. I don't even, flirt or tease or play along. It's just like, I just kind of, I don't know what I do. I just kind of ignore. Whatever I see or notice, I just kind of, that's nice. Kind of pretend like I don't know, or pretend like and I also might be just misinterpreting that too. But, so, I don't get it. I don't understand. I still feel the way I feel about wanting to get to know them and being interested because I think they're really cool. But other than that, it's only been 5 weeks since the end of the year. Only 5 weeks with no direct contact. And that seems like that's not unusual. That's just the normal. And I guess if I'm not okay with that, well, then I'm not the right person. Well, I might not be the right person. And I'll just have to deal with that. Because if it's like that now, it's just going to continue to be like that. These massive gaps. And it's like, And I don't know what's going on during these gaps in time. I mean, it's like trust, yeah. Uh, But I don't know. I just don't understand this situation. It seems very strange. Um, and it's very unorthodox and probably very unhealthy for me and for them. But if it even is noticed by them, I might not even exist anymore. They probably just been like, oh, he's gone, and haven't even given me a second thought, and just put me on a you know I'm creating all this content, and it's not even being noticed. So it's kind of sad. It still has meaning. It still has value. But, I still haven't given up. But I keep seeing things. It's like, maybe I'm not supposed to see them, but I interpret them badly. And it's like, hmm, it disturbs my ability to maintain the illusion that I matter in some way, or I'm involved in some way, or a part of in some way, or I'm valued in some way or appreciated. People tend to like me to, yeah, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Just do it, you know, away from, you know, just never, yeah, don't contact me, sort of thing. I don't know. It's weird. But then the people that I have around me that I talk to on a regular basis, they tell me, and they, that I'm a pretty cool guy, and, always have good conversations. I think I would notice because I have noticed, there are other people, and I do it to other people too, where I'm trying to get away, from, and then I start ignoring, then I shut down, then I stop, then it's like one word answers, or, monosyllabic. Is that how you say that? Yeah. And just not encouraging anything. So that's pretty much what it sounds like is happening to me in this case. No contact, no encouragement, no reinforcement, no acknowledgement of existence. And but it just doesn't explain like all the stuff from November and December, all that conversation, all that time. I mean, I haven't looked at any of it because I don't want to re-feel um, those conversations. Um, but maybe it was too stressful. Maybe it was too much on her end, I guess. For me, it was like I was having a good time conversing, sharing, but I don't know. I don't know her, so maybe it was too much. But like I said, I haven't given up, and I don't have anything else going on anyway. So it's like, I guess my new thing that I'm thinking about is like, well, we'll see what happens by the 15th, mid-February. By the time we get there, I'll probably be upset and angry or frustrated. Frustrated. Go with frustrated. For still not knowing or hearing anything. I expect I will not have heard anything. Because now now it's getting awkward, at least from my perception of how it might be getting perceived. And the more time, and it's going to be like, oh. So in about 3.5 years, I'll get a random, oh, I meant to get back to you. And it'll be like, well, if I'm alive, um, well, if she's alive, a lot can happen. Scary. But anyway, we all have a choice in how we get to live our lives and spend our time and give our attention to, and who we feel our feelings for. So I'm just not sure if my feelings are being, I'm misplacing my feelings right now. And I should work on detaching, detangling, um, divesting. Those are my words that I'm using right now in my writing. I don't know if I've mentioned them here. But I don't know if I'm wanted. I mean, if I knew for a fact that it's like, please just hang on, just stay. I'll be with you sometime. Just even a sometime, not even any specific. Just like a couple months. I could do that. But nope, no contact. No acknowledgement. No reinforcement. No encouragement. I don't know what I'm supposed to think. I don't think. I think I've been shunned for some reason, and because that's what people do. I was kind of hoping that that wasn't the case, because we hadn't even talked about that, about how that just hurts, because but people have done it to her, and now she's doing it to other people, and it's like, how is it okay? It's okay when we do it to other people, but it's not okay when people do it to us. And for the people, it's like I've done it too. It's like, yeah, I still feel bad about it, but it was right for me. So maybe that's how she feels about me. It's like, yeah, she feels bad about it, but she can't back down now, no matter how bad she feels. So, and I could just be making that up, or maybe she thinks I'm angry at her, and I'm not. And I try to put that across in my writing, but I don't think she's reading it. So this whole non-communication thing just doesn't really work. At least, but maybe that's the point. She doesn't want anything to work. She wants to just complete shutdown of communication, complete break. It seemed like she thought that I was a interesting person. Or maybe she's just forgotten. Because I've had to work at keeping this going. And now I'm not even sure who I remember. Do I remember the person, or do I remember who I remember, or do I remember the memory of who I remember, or do I remember remembering the memory of the person I remember? And it's like just layers of forgetting. And then with the telepathy thing and the mind reading, I don't even know about that. That's just weird. And it's like I almost want, like, at this point, it's like, either tell me to stay or tell me to, like, just go away. But then I can move on, So it's like permission to leave, or, tell me to stay. One or the other. I might have to put that across in writing at some point. And I've had some other odd ideas, but I don't think I should do those. Because that to me is trespassing, contacting. It's like, no. No, 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 no. I'll just, no. 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 Right. Got it. Yes. It was that whole future tense thing that gets me. It's like being talked to as if, and this was back last year, as if a future tense existed, and talking about telling me things in the future. Like, remind me to tell you about this, from a future tense, looking back at it. And it was like, and there were these things that were happening. It's like, so, maybe she just assumes I understand these things, and I'm okay, and I am okay, and I kind of do understand, but I want confirmation. But that's me just wanting contact, because I'm excited. So, excited for confirmation of something. So, I didn't think I had much to say. But it's a little warmer in here right now. Getting ready for some extra cold coming through with a polar vortex coming through. So it'll be chilly here in a couple days. Be getting lows into the single digits here, Fahrenheit. Highs in the teens, Fahrenheit. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Is there anything else? I don't know if there's anything else. But, this was today, Saturday, February 6th, 2021. This is what I was doing. For whatever it's worth, for whatever it means. I hope things are okay. I'm doing okay. I'm not thrilled, but I'll get over it. Whatever it is. Whatever I'm talking about. I'll bounce back. I'm still hanging on. Man. I'm going to feel, oh my gosh. And I'm going to have to figure this out on my own too. When am I going to let go? On my own. I'm going to have to figure it out and just stop paying attention and stop, I've tried that before though, and then stuff happens and it's like, dang it. I'll have to try again to get away. And then that way I can begin, forgetting or, not remembering or, letting those feelings go to sleep and then slowly they'll just go away. So I think that's maybe what I'm supposed to be doing. So, or not, I don't know. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess I'm going to go now because I don't have anything else.